Just joking you. Remember that 3 amp fancy fuse? Not fancy anymore. That kind of brings up something I want to talk to you guys about. Guys and gals and childs and kids and everyone in the world. What we got is all different kinds of fuses out there. This is a 5 amp and it's a F. It's a F5A. And that means F means fast. It's a fast blow fuse. And there is all different kinds of fuses, as you can tell by looking here. Basically, usually, typically, is what you have is, oh, look at that. Your fuses that are coated like this, that are white, are ceramic fuses, and typically they have a sand inside them. And as what happens is when they blow or the fuse, the metal becomes molten, that is there to extinguish it right away so they don't become, I guess, flying projectiles and hurt someone. Well, as you can see on this one now, like I said, with that, was a slow blow here. Come on, do your job. Just do your job. Do your job, you slimy. Come on now, are you kidding me? Slow blow, yeah. 2.5 amp. That one actually tells you what's going on. Some fuses, actually, you can see down in here on this one. Hopefully you do your job. Thank you. See how it's a coil of spring, and there's a molten spot there of solder. That'll end up getting hot. That's probably a slow blow, I'm guessing. That'll end up getting hot, and it'll pull away. Actually, the spring action will suck in, and it'll pull away and that means it's blown. Boom, bang, bada binga. Bigger one here, that's a car amp fuse for boom, boom, boom. Again, more white ones here. And you gotta be careful because you don't want to start mixing in fuses with fuses like these. Oh, these are monsters. But fuses, and I've seen it before. In fact, that's where these come from. These come off a circuit board. These fancy guys with legs on them. Yeah, legs. These are not the right ratings. They're not the right anything for what you're doing. These are strictly automotive fuses. These guys, and then you'll see them in little guys like this. Well, I'll get all of them and show you. And the little guys, I think these are little 20s, 2020s. See, what is that? That's a 25. All these little guys. These are all automotive fuses. These are typically called miniature. I guess now they even got a smaller size. So I guess they're still called miniature. The other ones might be micro. Not totally certain. I should have done my homework. I dropped the ball. Just like my camera does. Yeah. And some more. Don't know what that is. But don't know why this is in here. And I don't know what that is and why it's brownish. It's bus, B-U-S-S, MDA 20 amp. 20 amp, and then usually it's right after that as a voltage. It's hard to see on some of them. Again, these are more your typical tiny car fuses. Come on here. Just get out of there. Just kind of want to show you the variety so then you can even distinguish between the colors. These are your older style, older type vehicles. Not sure if the newer ones use these still or not. I imagine up in the relay box up under the hood they still might. Yeah, all kinds. And a little fancy polar action. Yep, them are all car fuses. And again, these are all electronic fuses. The difference is these are DC fuses. These are AC fuses. So you really, unless you have to in an emergency situation, you really don't want to mix them in. Kind of like I got them mixed in here, all slapped together. Well, anyways, I guess I've got to do a little better sorting on them. And again, here's some more with the white. Here's the spring one. The The white inside, again, that's the sand, the ceramic, just ceramic filled. And I wanted to bring something in just so you don't think I'm totally talking crap. I actually had my notes on what kinds of fuses there are by the different labeling. Now that one I just put in here was a F1, and that was a 4 amp fuse. Or I'm sorry, the other one I was looking at, I thought it was an F4. This is a F5, so it means you got fuses and types. A, which could be SFE afterwards, abbreviation, is automotive. G is glass, that's kind of obvious. AG, it's going to be similar to the automotive. It's going to be 32 volt max rating on that. And then the AGC is up to 250 volt max again on that rating. And your other rating, which I was just talking about, is speed. Now mine was a F5. The other one was a F1. I get mixed up. Too many fusies. So F1, basically F1A, fast blow 1 amp fuse. And it's really hard to see on these things. Sometimes it's only on one end and it's really tough to see. Oh, look at this one. This one's real fancy. 35 amps, Lucas. It's even got someone's name in it. Can you do that? Can you show it? Show it. Thank you. So yes, the speed ratings. TT or SS is super slow. T or an S is a slow. M is a medium, and a F is a fast. And it's basically is what you're going to want to use it for. Now what I was doing, I'll hold that back up there so you guys can get a good look at it. I was checking this. I was running a drill that uses 4.2 amps. That's probably with the load on it. And I have another drill here that's a little bit bigger that I'm guessing is 5 amp. I don't know. But roughly we'll say a 4.2 and a 5. So I was running both of them, and eventually I popped the fuse. But I was doing that, I wanted to check and make sure I was safe with my temperature. I wasn't going to burn up the coil or anything inside. So that's all I was really doing. It's a real noisy mess. There's really not much to look at when I do that. I'll plug it in just to make sure. And hopefully I can get this added on to my last video and put together maybe a halfway decent video for once. I'll keep that open so I can keep an eye on it. Turn it down. This is good. I'll squeeze this one in. This one, the one you can't see. Yeah, that one. That one. And there is data sheets in that out there for the fuses and different types in that. So, if anyone's confused still, on and give it some juice. Plugged in. There we go. So I got this one running here and one right behind me running. So, wide open. And just real quick so I can show you. 86 at first, 89, 92. 95.5 Fahrenheit. 100. Was it 100? See that? Come on. 105.6 Fahrenheit. I don't like personally running drills too low because I think it actually burns onto the rotor, between the rotor and the stator. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to wrap that up, kind of put together a full encompassing video for you guys. Again, thanks very much. Have a great day. I hope I got to show someone what not to do maybe, or enhance someone's life. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it very much.